Guys, if you have been trading meme coins on Solana and if you have been trenching hard, then you definitely know how fast narratives change and how fast they move. In this episode, guys, I am going to dive deeper into a hidden narrative which I think is going to be coming back very soon for Solana meme coins, and I will also give you an amazing trade opportunity. Apart from that, guys, of course, I will be talking about 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 as well as 𝗕𝗙𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 a little bit and also share my thoughts about the same. So if that is the type of content, guys, you enjoy, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash the subscribe button. And now, guys, let's get right into it.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me yet again. It's a Sunday. Usually I do not record videos on a Sunday, but I thought that it is the need of the hour. I have to give you the amazing opportunities that this market is providing right now, so you are ready for the next week. First off, let's talk about the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. Now right here you can see $1.5 million market cap currently, and I call this on X at $300,000 market cap. Now you are still up 5x. I gave you a detailed thesis yesterday, guys, that why you should be actually positioning yourself into the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, the Bitcoin mascot, the one that was launched before the 𝗕𝗙𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 right around here. All right now you can see the other one is sitting at $12.8 million market cap. At the time of me recording the video yesterday, it was somewhere around $15-16 million. It has significantly broken a key level of trend as well, which you can see right around here. This level was acting as support right here, support right here, support right here as well, and then it has broken down. So probably we are just going up to retest it as a resistance flip, and then we are going to be coming back towards the downside. Or of course, guys, because these people, the cabal, have already extracted more than $500,000 out of this cabal farm, they can definitely put that money back into the chart to incentivize FOMO and get more people to buy in and get trapped. All right, of course, this can happen, and I can show that to you as well right around here. If you just go on to top traders, then you can see these are all of the people. Most of them did not even buy the exact amount that they have sold. How did they get all these tokens? These are all bundled supply tokens. They have been transferred between different wallets, and all of these wallets were created freshly and funded from non-KYC exchanges, so you cannot actually track them. All right, I did show everything in the last video, so if you have not watched that, then definitely do so and save yourself some funds, and do not invest in this one. Of course, guys, it can actually do a 2x or a 3x or even a 4x from the current prices, because these guys have the funds to do so. These guys have the marketing to do so. These guys also have the audience to promote this particular coin too. But at the end of the day, these guys are actually going to tell you that it is going to 100 million, 200 million, even $1 billion in market cap, and it's going to do 1,000x or 10,000x. It's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right away. All right. A lot of people have already taken profits right here as well as in this region, as I have been running a solid campaign so far against this one, because I can see how many wallets are currently holding significant supply of this particular token. All right. Make sure that you watch the previous video if you have not watched that. But right here you can see this guy bought 12.6 million tokens for $1,200. He has sold $125,000 worth of these tokens. And if I show you his transactions, then you can see right around here, he bought in this region and then he has been just selling, as you can see. The other wallet is going to look even more scary, because I can show that to you as well. This one right here bought 5 million tokens for $2,000 and he has sold all of these 5 million tokens. If I show you the transactions, then you can see right around here, he bought just before the big pump. All right, after that, they gave you the call right around here, but they were buying in this region. They have already scooped up more than $500,000 of profits out of this particular meme coin. All right here you can see the other ones as well. These two wallets have not even bought a single token. They have sold $60,000, $50,000. This wallet bought 648,000 tokens, but he has sold 2 million tokens. And then another one, 458,000 tokens bought, sold 2.5 million tokens. Another one bought nothing, 2.5 million tokens sold. All right, this is how you can basically check. Now, a little bit is fine, guys, because it always happens with meme coins. I'm not saying that, all of these transactions are going to be from the cabal, but most of them are. You can check that for yourself. All right, just check the wallet address, see when they were actually created. If the wallets are created just 10 days ago, after this meme coin was deployed, then guys, there is something fishy. And if they were also funded from the same exchange, then definitely this is fishy. I have given you the warning. Now it is totally up to you what you do with this information. I'm not here to bring anybody else down, and a lot of people think that it is the case. Guys, I'm trying to help my audience. That is all that I'm doing right here. All right. This is not financial advice. You do you make your own decisions. All right. Now the other one, the OG one, which I have been supporting since $300,000 market cap right around here. I shared it on X. It's not like, guys, I bought first and then I mentioned about this token. It's not like I bought at, let's just say, $100,000 market cap. I pumped the chart with all of my insider friends and all of that stuff. And then I called it right around here. It's not like that. All right. You have to understand it. This is the difference between what I am sharing right now and what these guys shared with you. All right. I shared it right here itself. $300,000 market cap. This is when I got to know about it and I immediately aped in. I immediately shared a tweet on X. Right, you got another chance a few hours after that at $250,000 market cap. So you could have actually gotten an entry below me if you had conviction on my call and you're still sitting in profits. Right now you can see right here we have this trendline support. This was acting as resistance right here, got support in this region, and now again seeing some support. And you can have a look at what kind of a volume we are getting right now. $2.2 million in volume in the last 24 hours for a coin that is sitting at $1.6 million market cap. This is a massive movement in my opinion, and I cannot thank you enough, guys, for actually standing up against the cabal and not leaving me alone doing all of this stuff. All right, if you just check out the cabal one, it is doing $3 million in volume with market cap of almost $13 million. So we are almost at the volume of the cabal one, but we are sitting at a lower market cap. This is insane, guys. This is something that if you can read between the lines, you know what I'm talking about. Also, holders, almost close to 6,000 holders right now, while the other one sitting at $13 million market cap is sitting with just 2,700 holders. You know how good the distribution is for the OG one compared to what it is on the cabal one. We have more holders, double the holders, in fact, right? Almost close to the exact volume that the other one is doing. And the other one is sitting at 13 million. This one is sitting at 1.6 million at the time of me recording this video. And guys, it's not like I record the video and then I buy myself and then, I will use you as exit liquidity, which these guys do. I did this tweet right away when I bought more right around here. You can see great opportunity to bid on the OG/BT here. So I scooped up some more in this region right here, and then you can basically do it yourself. So make sure that you also follow me on X if you're looking for these real-time trade alerts. All right. Apart from that, guys, there are a few comments that I would like to address because I'm not going to be running away from these questions that are being put forward for the OG/BT on Solana, on Pump Fun, and I will answer each and every question right away. All right. So first off, 90% of these comments are from the people who actually understand what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to farm you guys like the other people are doing. All right. But a few people are still supporting the other one, the cabal one. I don't know why, but they are doing so. And I knew that there will be a little bit of drama that is going to happen when I put out this video because I was spilling the beans and I gave you every single proof because it is on chain, guys. It is on chain. It is visible to everybody out there, right? So right here we have this particular comment. This Karoshi, he is getting all the attention. Can you see that? He is just jealous. He bought into the original BT. And now since it not getting the attention, the new BT in, he is trying to find any narrative to make people jump ship on the so-called cabal token. YouTube influencer are looking for attention to people to subscribe or press like to him. This Karoshi is a hypocrite. He does promotes other coins and said it going to 5x or 10 or more. Don't say you don't. Right. Okay. So first off, guys, I say that a coin can do a 5x or a 10x. That is possible, right? It's not like I know for sure because I'm not controlling the supply of these tokens. I'm just like you guys. All right. I'm just sharing the information which I think could be fruitful for you, right? So I'm just sharing the plays which I think could actually go up. And then I say that, it can actually do a 5x or a 10x because I'm sharing plays at 1 million, 2 million, $5 million market cap. So a 5x is just going to be a move from $1 million market cap to $5 million market cap. That is completely possible. I'm not saying 10,000x returns, 10,000x pumps like the other people are doing. All right. I don't know how I justify saying 5x returns are possible. I really don't know what to say to these kind of people. All right. Anyway, hypocrite. All right. So I actually bought the token myself and then I am trying to tell you to buy the OG/BT. All right, guys, let me tell you one thing. I called it right around here. First off, when I bought it, it's not like I bought it and then I pumped it and then I mentioned it later on. It's not like that. I called it on X. That is why I actually shared this call on X instead of just sharing it inside Karoshi's private because I knew this would happen. Because I knew people will put allegations on me that I bought in with my private community and now I am promoting it to the general public. That is exactly why I shared it on X. All right. Now, right now, you can see the chart. If I was not promoting, this chart still looks pretty healthy, right? You do you. This is not financial advice, guys. All right. What we are trying to do right now is we should be focusing on a community takeover because it is not yet mentioned right here on DEX screener. All right. So what happened with this particular coin? I saw the video from 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕. I also had a chat with him today itself. And basically what he said was that the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕 actually rugged in the first place. Yes, guys, it did. The dev actually rugged right around here. We had a big move up and then he rugged. The price actually went all the way to $22,000 market cap. That is when a community takeover actually happens. That is what happened. But these guys did not update the community takeover on the DEX screener website. That is a mistake, I think. And that is why I said that I am believing in a possible community takeover. I am also willing to pay for it because there are some costs involved to actually do that on DEX screener. It's not much, but it is there. So I'm willing to pay for it for the community. And I just need to be sure that the community is here with me. So if you are in 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕, make sure that you drop your comments down below if you think that I should do the CTO. I will not be doing it myself. I will not be the CTO lead, but I already have talked to a few people who are holding significant supply, like 2% or 3% of this token. So they would be doing the lead, but I will be definitely guiding them on how we can actually take it past $10 million in market cap and eventually flip the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕. Right. Apart from that, there are also a few questions about insiders holding this particular coin, the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕. Guys, when this launched right around here, that is when 68% of supply was sent to insiders' wallet. They all sold. That is how you actually went back all the way to $22,000 market cap. This was almost zero. All right. You have to understand it. These coins actually start from like $6,000 market cap. So if it actually came back all the way to $22,000 market cap, insiders have to be out. Only a few people holding dust were remaining right around here. All right. So these people are out. The insiders are out and you can check it on chain right now. You know, insiders are not holding any supply of the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕 right now, but still on RuckScan, it will show that 68% of supply was sent to insider wallets. Right now, they are not holding anything. All right. I think I have made myself clear and I've also answered what, 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕 actually said in his YouTube video. And also, guys, one more thing that I want to mention right away is going to be the fact that, guys, it's not like everybody who promoted the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕 is going to be a part of 𝗕𝗓. All right. You have to understand that some people just randomly saw that this particular token is getting a lot of traction. And then what they do is that they tell their community. And once you tell your community that, this is the coin that I have entered, then if the price actually starts to come back down, you have to back the particular project that you are in. All right. This happens. I am damn sure, and I can assure you guys that 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕, the guy that I had a chat with this morning itself, is not a part of a cabal. So do not go and, spread hate on his YouTube channel. I would request you all to do that. I think he's a good guy and I definitely support what he does. And he has made some really good calls in the past. I don't think at all he is a part of the cabal. The guys who are actually a part of the cabal. All right. Anyway, apart from that, guys, I don't think that there are any significant comments that I need to answer right now. And yeah, so basically that is it, guys. I would like this controversy to end right now, but I will definitely be looking forward to what these guys have to say. Not the guys who are commenting on my video, but the guys who actually launched the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗕. As I said, $500,000 I can give you on-chain proof. And for some people, on-chain proof is not enough. That is why they say things like these, which is fine. That is how they were brought up, I guess. But on-chain is everything. For me, I believe that if I can do on-chain analysis, I can give you the truth because you can hide your identity, but you cannot hide your transactions. I can point each and everything out there. And if you want me to give you an Excel sheet with every single detail of every single wallet, where it was funded from, when it was funded, how much he bought, how much he sold, and how this entire cabal thing actually unfolded, I can give you that as well. So if you want that, make sure that you comment down below. I will do that for you as well. It will take a little bit time, but I will do that for you. All right. Apart from that, guys, this was the other play that I mentioned yesterday in the video. It was 𝗕𝗚𝗪𝗕, the Bitcoin mascot from 2011. Right now, sitting at around $900,000 market cap. I believe that we should bounce off from here itself at $900,000. Once we reclaim this level, we are looking at higher prices on this one. Just in case we do not do so, we are looking at a price target right around here between $510,000 and $570,000 market cap. This is where I think it is going to get a lot of bids. For this one, you cannot even say that the dev has rugged or something like that and the community has left, because the community is there. The dev is also there. The X profile is also working. All right. So that is basically all from Alpaca as well as the bitty drama that is going on right now. But guys, moving on to the main part of the episode, which is the narrative shift. So right now you can see Pump has reclaimed all of its market share, currently sitting at 74.4% of market share in the last 1 day. If I check for the last 7 days as well, it has reclaimed 70% of market share. Bonk has reduced to 15%. I think if Useless Coin, the leader on Bonk Fun, does not make a massive comeback and go all the way to all-time highs, we are going to see continued strength for the Pump Fun mindshare that we are currently getting. And I believe that this could just be the end of Bonk meme coins as well. I think they will continue to survive. A few of them will definitely do. If the Momo community actually works like they're doing right now, I think Momo can actually bounce, all right, because it was not bundled, all right. Apart from that, there is the Bags ecosystem, which is sitting at 8.43% market share. A lot of hype behind this is because of the people can actually claim the creator rewards on X itself. That is why this is getting a lot of traction. I personally don't see a lot of runners on this one, and that is why I am still not very convinced on the Bags ecosystem. I'm still in 9 cat, by the way. Apart from that, believe I don't like at all. But Jupiter Studio, I think 1.11% is very, very unjustified for Jupiter Studio in terms of having a launch pad. So I believe that the leader of the Jup eco, which is Uranus, is going to make a massive comeback. As I mentioned earlier on, you could get a massive opportunity at $25 million market cap, but it is not necessary. We are currently trading in this channel right around here, a possible triangle, which you can see was acting as resistance right here, support right here, and now again support in this region. Once you break past $57 million market cap, you are looking at a possible retest, and that is going to be a good opportunity. Then you're looking at 100 million plus on Uranus, in my opinion. Otherwise, you get rejected here, come back down. You can add on the lower end of this range, around 39 or $40 million market cap, or you can wait for an entry at $25 million, but I cannot guarantee you if you are actually going to get this entry point, all right? And that is also going to bring me to a very important point. Guys, there are other plays as well. There is Priceless, there is Kirby, there is Bubble, and there is ILY. I think all of these meme coins are going to make a massive comeback once you actually see Uranus going towards the upside. Right here, this is another one, a low cap that I would like to share with you all. This is ILY. This is a cult meme coin, in my opinion, representing the Jupiter ecosystem, representing the founder of Jupiter. Right here, $254,000 market cap. I have been mentioning it multiple times inside Kuroshi's Private as well as on this channel. Right here, you can see this was the zone of support at $90,000, the 786 Fibonacci level. If we actually confirm support right around here above $236,000 market cap, I am looking at much higher prices on this one. This one can definitely go to $1 million in market cap. But of course, guys, not financial advice. So make sure that you always manage your risk no matter what play you are entering. All right. This is another one that I am currently positioned in. Apart from that, the other few plays that I really like on the Jupiter ecosystem are going to be Priceless, Kirby, as well as Bubble. All right. Moving on to the next one, guys, we have one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, right here, sitting at $2.6 million market cap, I gave you an entry zone between $1.26 million to $2.12 million market cap. You can see right around here, we have bounced off very nicely, but I don't have the confluence of volume right around here. If we actually get some volume and we break past $3.2 million market cap, this is going to be a nice trading opportunity, running it all the way back up to $9.2 million in my opinion. There is a very good community behind this one, so I think this can definitely run up. I have positioned myself already right around here, but until and unless you get a confluence of volume, you are going to be entering this one with a risk. All right. So definitely the conviction play is going to be when you actually see some volume rising up and also break past $3.2 million market cap. And then you are targeting $9.2 million. If you break past that as well and confirm support above that zone of interest, then you're looking at new highs certainly for trash as well. All right. Moving on to the next one, guys, we have another play from the Jupiter ecosystem, which I did not mention yet in this video itself, but I have mentioned it on YouTube as well as inside Kuroshi's Private multiple times before, as well as on X. Now, this one was shared at $200,000 market cap inside Kuroshi's Private right around here in this region. And ever since then, we have actually hit more than a 10x on this one. I have sold a significant portion right around here, and then I added more today itself. So I'm just mentioning it right away on the channel as well. I think if we can hold this region around $1.7 million, and even this can come back all the way to $1 million market cap, if that happens, I'm willing to scoop some more, because eventually I'm looking at much higher price targets for Crumb: 3.2 million, 3.9 million, and $5 million. These are some crucial zones of resistance. Guys, I mentioned one more thing on Twitter today, which is this right here. One thing people need to understand is the fact that none of the KOLs can or should give you any price targets to the upside for any of the meme coins. Levels of resistance should be done, and that is what I'm doing right here with Crumb. These are the levels of resistance. These are not the end case price target. You should not be giving the end case price targets. Like, I should not be telling you that Crumb can go all the way to $1 billion market cap while it is sitting at $1.8 million. Because what happens, guys, if I tell you that this is going to $1 billion, then a lot of people are going to be just holding their bags looking for that $1 billion market cap price target. All right, and then they eventually end up round tripping all of their gains. So it is better to just trim your positions a little bit on the resistance levels, and then you leave a moon bag if you wish. If you have taken significant profits, then you can definitely leave a moon bag for that price target if you think that you have your personal conviction on that particular meme that it can go all the way to $1 billion, right? So that is what a lot of people should start doing, in my opinion. But again, this is my opinion, and nobody cares about my opinion, right? Anyway, because when they do give you these kind of price targets, they either limit the true potential of a meme or create unnecessary expectations for retail, leading them to round trip their gains. So we should be bringing back the OG trenches and bringing back organic runners with organic communities. A coin should not need a constant shill from 5 different people on X or YouTube to go up. It only becomes a pump and dump scheme. You have to understand that, and I hope you do. All right. So the prime reason I'm mentioning Crumb right now is because of this volume right around here. Whenever you get this kind of a volume on a meme coin like this one, you are looking at higher prices certainly, and this cannot be the end of the move. All right. You have a leg up, you have some correction, you have another leg up, but on higher volume. Your top formation happens when you get a move up, but the volume is lower than the previous move up. All right. When that happens, then you're looking at significant retrace. Probably a 60% retrace to a 70% retrace is good enough for a re-entry if you think that you have conviction on a meme coin. All right. I have mentioned it multiple times on this channel. Moving on to the next one, guys, we have the best community I would say I have ever come across in the meme coin space, and that is all will retire. I think everybody is going to retire with this particular coin because the community is so damn strong. I have not seen anything like this before. I'm going to tell you honestly, if this does not go higher, I don't know what will. This is currently sitting at $5 million market cap. Let's just go on to the 1 hour time frame. And then if I plot a trend line, then you can see right around here, this is a clean breakout from this downward sloping trend that we were in, and we have retested it right around here. All right. Even if you put a trend line from down below, then you can see this is exactly where these two trend lines actually coincide. And this bounced off very nicely from $3.5 million market cap. I believe this is going to go much higher from here onwards once you reclaim this level of resistance as support. Your resistance currently is sitting at $5 million. So you reclaim this level of resistance as support. You're looking at higher prices. Another attempt to break $9 million. Once you break $9 million, guys, I think this is going to run past the all-time highs, and your next zones of resistance are right here. $18.4 million and $22.9 million in market cap. All right. Definitely pay attention to this one if you wish. And of course, not financial advice, but I do like the community, so I will continue to support them as the chart is also looking pretty bullish from here onwards. All right, moving on to the next play, guys, and probably the last one for this episode is going to be Dolo All In. I have been mentioning this one on this channel for almost a week now, and I said that we are looking to bounce off from this region. From there, we are currently sitting at 148% gain, and at the highs, this gain was around 274%, which is a 3.7x. Right now, I think we are starting a bigger correction because volume is going towards the downside. So I will give you some crucial zones of interest. I already have removed my initials out of this one, so I am now riding a free bag. But your current zone of support is right here at $6 million. Maybe we bounce off from here itself, or we come back lower all the way to around $4 million. That is going to be a good entry zone, in my opinion, for people who are looking to ride this move towards the upside. I believe Dolo as well as Trencher, these are some really good coins with really good community and the artist behind it as well. All right. Apart from that, there is also definitely 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึ if you're willing to join Karoshi's private, guys, where I am sharing these calls very early, then definitely check out the first link in the description section below. And right now you can see we have hit a massive move up all the way to around $77 million, a nice 15x so far. I am still looking looking for a good opportunity to add to my bag one more time because I've basically sold 80% right now, and I'm looking to enter at around $46 million market cap. If this level actually does not hold, then we are looking for price to come back all the way down to around $30 million. But an absolute steal deal on 𝗕𝗪𝗪 is going to be around $18.7 million. That is a very crucial zone of support. When that happens, I will definitely let you know to grab a bag. Right now, I don't think it is a good opportunity at the moment, and the risk to reward is not good at $60 million. Maybe it goes to $100 million from here onwards, but the risk to reward is not good enough. And also, you have a very nice structure of a top formation, as you can see. Right here, you have the highest volume of this move towards the upside, and then we have less volume, but we have a higher high. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Right now, you're looking for a significant retrace, possibly taking out these lows at $42 million, and that is where you are going to see proof of support when volume starts to pick back up again, and that is where you can basically enter on 𝗕𝗪𝗪, the spirit of gambling. Right, so these are basically all of the plays, guys. You can see right around here, the Cabal one, I think, is going to tank from here onwards itself. Maybe it comes back up and then reclaims and goes higher. I don't know, guys. You do you choose which one you actually want to enter. I am not guaranteeing that, the 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧 is going to hit 100x or 1000x from here onwards. Our only goal is to flip the Cabal one, because I believe that true communities can actually win. And I also believe that as an influencer, my duty is to keep you away from max extraction and focus on building real communities. So if you are willing to build that real community, then definitely make sure that you comment down below that you're interested in a CTO for the 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧 right around here. Once you clear the $3 million resistance right around here, you are looking at new highs very, very soon, in my opinion. All right. And that is basically everything, guys, from this particular episode. If you enjoyed watching it, make sure that you drop a like. I will see you tomorrow. And also, if you're interested to join 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗧's private, the link is given in the description section below. Apart from that, if you're new to the channel, then make sure that you smash that subscribe button and ring the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling and keep it truthful.
Never slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.